Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back, man. It's the Golden Goose DFS show. It's me, your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, man. But it's a little different today. Not gonna give you a starting five today. What I'm gonna do is give you a couple of plays that I think can help you get a little different on this two-game slate. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 plays on each site. So that's how we're gonna chop it up today, man. I got a quick lineup review over the weekend. Hope y'all had a good weekend, man. Did you miss me? I missed y'all, man. But game starting at 1. And working throughout the day. It's hard to do videos for that. So, and putting them out, you might have 4 or 5 hours to watch them. So it's just a lot of work, and just it's the weekend. Hey, what can I say? But still fire weekend. Great content. Very good winning weekend over here. Had 2 top 10 finishes, man. Should have had a takedown Saturday and Sunday. Should have had back-to-back takedowns. But give y'all a quick review. I ain't going to spend too much time on it. Then we'll get over to the plays today, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn notification bells on so you know when the videos drop. Everybody, do me one small favor, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Get that good karma going. Do good to get good in return, man. And nothing else. Remember, I appreciate you, man. All right? Everybody's worthy of appreciation, man. I appreciate all y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, all right? Now, just a quick review, man, going over the weekend for us. Like I said, man, the team's still going strong, man. Weekend, we getting it in. It was a very solid weekend for the gang. If you want to be a part of it, man, hit that Patreon link down below, man. Hit the highlighted tier over there on the Patreon, man. That's all you need. The premium Discord is where it's at. I'm in there every day, hour and a half before lock, showing you my lineups, helping you with yours, giving you plays, pivots, leverage plays, all that. Walking you through my 20 max, showing you my exposures, who I like, who I don't like, who I'm higher on, all of the above, man. It's in the premium Discord, man. Hit the link, hit the Patreon link down below. Come on over and officially join the gang. Right, you're a part of the gang now just by subscribing and watching this video. But if you want the inside, really be a part of the gang, hit that Patreon. All right. This is Saturday night on DK. This was my $40 single entry right here. Came in 31st place. Won $80, $2.99. You can see the lineup. This when Embiid was out. So got to the Sixers guys. Melton really let me down. If he had a better first half, we could have really cleaned up. Got pivoted to Love once I saw he was in the starting lineup at 2% on. And then the rest of the lineup is pretty chalky. If I had I think AD had a huge night. If I had went AD over here, we probably could have had a much better night over here. But that was Saturday night on DK. This was yesterday on DK. Single entry again. Came in 31st place once again. As you can see the lineup, man. We should have had a takedown yesterday. Look, you see this lineup. I apologize to the gang, man. I had too much Randall yesterday. If I just get away from Julius Randall, we probably get a takedown. You see the lineup, man. You see the lineup. 12 points out of Randall, man. 12. We was like, I got 40 points away from first, man. That's it. Come on. Yeah, Randall can't come. I don't know what's going on with him, man. But this was yesterday on DK. Another solid day over there. Top 10 finishes came on FanDuel. This was Saturday night. We came in 6th. And this is the lineup, man. Same thing with Embiid was out, man. Just loading up on Harden. This had Durant, Love, Tobias Harris, Paul Reed. Just plenty of those 76ers with no Embiid like most people did. Got me in 6th. I really should have been in 3rd, man. Look at these two. I should have sent y'all head-to-heads, man. I hate duplicate lineups. I'm just playing, though. It do burn my biscuits a little bit, but hey, if I don't think that's a profitable strategy in the long run, but hey, if you do it and it works, more power to you, man. I should have been in 3rd, but these two with the duplicate lineups, hey, what can you do? Great job, Jimmy 25, Ray, and Gwen 1987. I started to send y'all some head-to-heads just to be petty, but y'all all right, man. Congratulations to y'all, man. Should have had that takedown there on Saturday. And then this is yesterday, Sunday. Came in 8th. Trae Young, Brogdon, Pope, Levert, Hunter, Wiggins, Horford, Draymond. I got Jokic down now. That was yesterday. We came in 8th place over here. That's the 222 on 20 max, 25 max, whatever they feel like that day over there on FanDuel. All right. But let's get to today, man, and some plays I got cooked up for y'all. Like I said, I'm just gonna give you 2 or 3 plays. If you want the whole bill, the whole core, whatever, you better come on over into the Patreon and join the gang. But uh, just right now, 3 plays I think can help get you. Excuse me. Couple plays I think that can make that can help you get different, give you some leverage in your lineup. Hopefully they're a little lower on. It's a 2-gamer, so nobody's going to be super low on. If you get somebody that's super low on today, you probably made a mistake. Like you probably got somebody that's going to play like 2 minutes or not even at all. So it's going to be hard to get different on 2-game, but I got some guys cooked up here I think can help you get a little different, get a little leverage. All right. And first up, the first name on the list we're going to look at Desmond Bain. I know Ja's gonna be the craze. Ja just went nuts the last game. First game back from that hand injury, the hand discomfort, whatever was bothering him. But everybody's gonna want to go to Ja, of course. I'm gonna look at Desmond Bain, 7,800. Just a guy. He's been okay, just nothing to write home about, man. He hasn't had a big performance, hasn't had like a great shooting night. I definitely think Ja being back helps him. You know, Bain's not the type to carry a team. He's not a superstar to carry the team when the other guy's out, but he's a solid number 2 guy. And Ja being back definitely helps him out. He's going to have a good shooting game here soon, I believe, and I think he definitely going to come in lower ownership than Ja. We don't know. I don't know what his ownership going to be, but just a pivot right here from Ja Morant is. I guarantee you, Ja ownership is probably going to be higher than Desmond Bain. So everybody, you know, if the recency bias is real in playoffs, like everybody's gonna go there. And then plus it's a limited slate. He's just the cheapest star over here on DK. So between him and Jimmy Butler, he is gonna get all the ownership. Give me Desmond Bain as a nice pivot. All right. My other play, I'm going to look at. We know it's no Oladipo. I'm gonna look at Gabe Vincent. Now, everybody's going to probably go to Laurie, Martin, even some Duncan Robinson, who's been getting some solid, had some solid performances yet lately. But no Oladipo here. Vincent should pick up a few more minutes. I know he's going to be the least favorite of all those those Miami guards out there. I'm sorry. So I just want to look at Gabe Vincent here. As like I said, I think Duncan Robinson and Kyle Lowry, those guys, Caleb Martin garner a little more ownership, and Gabe Vincent could fall by the wayside. And I get it. It's a little risky for sure. He hasn't had those big games. He's been struggling. But Oladipo is out, so I'm hoping he pick up those extra minutes and we can get him to about 25 to 28 minutes here, and he can shoot well in this matchup against the Bucks. But definitely should be a lower owned play from their heat value. I like getting a Gabe Vincent in this spot. Now, the last play, man, we're going to play the ownership game. Now, I fully expect Giannis to be back tonight because they can't go down 3-0 to this Miami team. They know that this Miami team is too tough to fall down. Not 3-0, but 3-1. Is too tough to fall to that big of a game margin here. So I fully expect Giannis to play tonight. He looked good on the sideline. He was getting up, hyping for his players. So I expect him to be a full go. Now, the question is, what does that mean for Pat Connaughton? He's been playing well in Giannis' absence. Did he work his way into more playing time? So I'm going to play the leverage game on 3 guys down here. Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton, and Joe Ingles. Now, like I said, Giannis being back, Connaughton could go back to not playing. Who knows? It's very that's going to be a questionable spot here on this slate, but I'm going to play the ownership game with these 3. Allen, Connaughton, and Ingles. Who I'm probably gonna go whoever getting the lowest ownership, which is probably be Pat Connaughton, because everybody gonna expect him to just go back to what he was doing when Giannis comes back. But maybe he's played his way into some extra minutes. Who knows? But definitely got my eye here. It's between these 3: Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton, and Joe Ingles. I'm gonna play the ownership game. And just see, man, I think Connaughton still gets some minutes. I think he still can work his way to 20, 25 minutes with Giannis back, just off the strength of how he's been playing lately. You know Grayson Allen's in the starting lineup. You know those minutes are going to be there. Joe Ingles going to get some minutes as well off the bench. They like him as well. A nice shooter for him in this matchup against the Heat. So definitely want to play the ownership game with these 3. It's probably gonna be Pat Connaughton, like I said, because everybody just might assume with Giannis being announced back, everybody gonna assume he just go back to his bench role. But I think he's earned some extra minutes. So just play the ownership game with these three, or just pick the one you're most comfortable with. All right, that's gonna do it for DK, man. Let's go look at FanDuel and see what we talking about over there. All right, now on FanDuel, it's gonna be the same thing. FanDuel price is a little different, but the first guy I want to look at, we want to go down to this low price range, man. We're gonna try to get this range right here. Caleb Martin, Max Strus, Kyle Lowry, Grayson Allen, Joe Ingles. That is the range we want to look at right now. I'm gonna look at Max Strus right here, 4,600. He should be the lower owned between Martin and Lowry and these guys down here in this range, Grayson Allen. Just because he has not been playing well, man. No big performances. Caleb Martin had 2 solid performances lately. Kyle Lowry had a solid performance last game, so I know this is where everybody's going to go to. I'm going to look at Max Strus. Like I said, he's been struggling over the last couple games, has not given you a good enough game for his price tag. So I think he comes in the lower own of this bunch down here, and he should have the minutes, man. They took him out of the starting lineup. No, he started. They moved Kevin Love in. I forgot who they took out, but the minutes should be there, man. He's capable of dropping you. He got a 30 burger in his bag, man. I'm going to look to him right here. Like I said, I just expect him to come in at lower ownership between these guys, Martin and Lowry, and that should give you a nice leverage play if he has a big game here. So I want to look at Max Strus. The second guy I want to look at is, we're going to go down to way cheaper. We're going to go down a little cheap. I'm trying to give you cheap plays over here, guys that can help you get some of these pay-up stars in there. When you get down to this range, you got Gabe Vincent down here, who's definitely going to garner some ownership. Kevin Love going to garner some ownership, and definitely Duncan Robinson. But the guy I got my eye on is Santi Aldama. Yes, I know this is a huge GPP play right here. Very risky. But Aldama has not been getting huge minutes, 10 to 12 minutes off the bench. But the fact still remains, if Jaren Jackson or Xavier Tillman get in foul trouble, he's the first one off the bench. So, I mean, not necessarily. It could go small, but I like Santi Aldama. Huge GPP play here. Like I said, he's not going to go on any ownership. People are just going to go to Duncan Robinson for sure. He put 2 games together. Kevin Love for sure, or Vincent for sure. Santi Aldama is the one that sticks out to me that should be super low on. And we just hoping for foul trouble here and him picking up some extra minutes. One thing about it, he's going to get his minutes, and when he gets in the game, he's going to take his shot attempts. I think he played like 11 minutes last game and still had like 7 shot attempts. That's what I like out of value play. If you're not going to get that many minutes, definitely be firing it up when you get in there. So I'm looking at Santi Aldama right here at 3,900 as a way to pivot and get different for some of these lower on chalkier guys for the Heat like Vincent, Love, and Robinson. All right? And one more play over here, man. I'm going to give you the pay-up option. Give me Giannis Antetokounmpo. 11-9. For one, I know nobody's going to play for him. Nobody's going to pay for him. We should get this news that he's back before. It's the first game, so you'll have this starting lineup. But people are going to be skeptical of him, one, because of this price tag, especially over here on FanDuel. A lot of them might just spend the extra 100 to get up to AD, or definitely just save money and go LeBron and Ja. And this is the better game environment. This is the game everybody wants to get to of the two, Memphis and the Lakers. This is where you should. It's going to be a higher total game, a little less defense over here. But, like I said, Giannis is a guy, we know the Heat defend him well. But we know Giannis is a superstar. He can get it on anybody, man. And if he's going to come out aggressive looking to steal this win right here on the Heat home court, I like getting to Giannis. Like I said, he's going to be the lowest owned superstar. I'm going to tell you that right now. Everybody going to go to AD, LeBron, Ja, even some Jimmy Butler. Giannis will be the lowest owned of the pay-up options. I like getting to him right here to get different. I know it's a tough matchup. It's risky as well. Yeah, the Heat defend Giannis well. I'm just trying to get different. It's a 2-gamer, guys. You're going to have to try to get different somewhere, especially if you want a solo takedown. So I'm going to look at Giannis as a pay-up option, man. He should be the lower owner of the pay-ups, like I said, and you know what he's capable of. Even though it's a tough matchup, lower total against the Heat, Giannis is the type of guy that can do it against anybody. When he's on and he's in his bag, man, he going to get off against anybody. So I'm looking at Giannis here as a pay-up option to get different, all right? there you have it, man. A few plays on DK and FanDuel to try to help you get different. Like I said, you want to see complete lineups, how I finish it out, how I'm rounding out what we doing today, get on over to the Patreon, man. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.